Really wants it.
Hello,
Sure.
viewers, and welcome to Game 2 of our Tuesday night locals. It is my 60 card Vanquished Soul Synchro pile versus Ethan's Swordsoul Tenyis. On this one,
Yeah, what are we gonna do without Barone now? We just make the other guy?
it was an interesting back and forth. Ethan just, I remember this game. Ethan just pops off immediately. Um, pretty fun to watch. It's interesting to see the lines now, without having to worry about a Barone negate and everything else. So, um, yeah, we'll see. Show you how it all goes here. So he just starts off with the desires, and I do have an Ash. I just I figure letting him, get to the 2 would be all right. Didn't really want to have to waste it on the Ash. I figured I'd use it maybe on something else. I don't know why I thought maybe using it on a Moyi, but in hindsight, I definitely would have done it on the desires for sure. So now I'm not very familiar with any of the Tenyis. I keep forgetting what any of them do. I just know that they need no monster or no effect monsters, I guess. So. And actually, other than the desires, I kind of didn't even want to use Ash at all. Like I didn't see any use for it, but I do use it um, at the wrong time. Not even at the wrong time. I just use it, and he ends up plussing so much off of that. So
She shot one pie at two.
Dumping?
Dumps one into the graveyard. Summit to summon back.
I think this is where I decide to use it. If I remember correctly, thinking like, yeah, maybe he'll just end with this board. But even then, I just.
To make a token.
Oh no, that was the Monster Reborn one. Yeah, that's what it was.
Anything there. Moye one to draw.
Moye to draw, can you?
I also love how they go away from a Barone, and now it's just kind of more just negates for almost anything else. So he summons that Emancipator Synchro, which is a spell and trap negate if there's a water in the graveyard.
So spell and trap negate monster only on field negate.
Set one. Still more game than ever. Release the card.
It's fine, man. You're on camera, everyone's gonna laugh at you.
True. We'll go Dragon Circle, targeting one. Tribute it, and then add a one to hand.
Tributes cost?
You tell me. I forget Yu-Gi-Oh.
Tribute 1/1 monster.
Is that a cost?
Yep, or pull it. Add one more to your extra hand, or contribute a non-effect monster. You can special summon it. It's Ash.
Okay.
You can see I use the Ash there, and he just is. You're like, oh, perfect. This is actually a lot better. Just has the triple tactic, so he ends up. I think he wanted to see my hand. Yeah, you can hear him say, but he just has to go for the draw 2, which was immensely better for him. So.
Yeah, it's everything I ever wanted. Effective long you on? Sure. Sending. Don't really have many options here, done.
Not anymore, huh? I mean, that other guy's still pretty good, right?
They're all pretty good. One Yuan.
That's the one that if I activate spell and trap, I burn.
Burn and banish. Special summon, burn and banish. One of each.
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking like this is already a board that is kind of scary. I'm like, I can maybe play around it, and then he decides to do just a little more, and then it really kills me.
Thinking here. I think miss my chances at hard percent.
Oopsie goo.
It's kind of okay. Just an effect or inherent? I forgot. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just inherent.
There it is.
Choosing my three.
And there it is.
Wanna use
The
that one.
new unbanned Protos, which is just ridiculous.
Banishing Monk, Long Yuan Taya.
These three after different attributes.
And the fact that
Yeah.
because reading, obviously I haven't seen this card in even when it was not banned and people were using it, I
First
never
effect, Calling Dark.
played against it
All
much.
darks, or I can't special darks, right?
Both of them.
Gotcha.
And you can use the
So
effects
thinking
of those.
with Fire Kings, Swordsoul can make fire, just lock them out of fires. I mean, if you're going in randomly, I think he said he'll always shotgun at dark, but I'm thinking, yeah, there's no way I can get around it, considering he probably has hand traps as well. But I give it my best shot,
Pretty funny.
and I do pretty
Burn and banish.
okay in my
A
opinion,
special summon
but
and a spell trap activation.
I have to use almost all my brain power
And I'm locked out of darks.
to even try to remotely get close to establishing a board.
I'm playing voices, doesn't matter. It's not my card. I'm playing clearly. I don't need Yeah, most I'm still in 3 times anyway.
Any monster anywhere?
Any special summons.
Oh,
So this one might take a while because I need to reread every single one of them.
can try. Let us. 2 in hand. Let's try it. Let's do Imseti. So pitch in itself to add.
Pretty good.
I got enough of them.
No way he has 2 Sark. He would never have double Sark in the 60 card deck. How many in the
60.
Yeah.
It's literally, I got it 260 as we were finishing up. Cut so I can draw.
Did they do that? We're playing branded voices or something?
They have. They've done it for watching the movie, right?
Wait, you can always talk about Universal.
Yeah.
I already said it's okay. Oh my guy. I forgot. We'll go Gazelle effect to add them. Sure.
This is a battle.
That's why I asked. Like, I feel like that'll do a little more.
And Tempted Monster. I'll target Fenrir.
Combo.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
Let's do Fenrir there.
Anything on res from you?
Nope.
I'm gonna go chain link 1, Long Yuan to burn and banish.
Sure. 1, 2. Sure.
So now through this, I'm just trying to figure a way to
Nemesis flag?
somehow get him
Yeah.
to use it all
One of my banished
as
monsters.
much as I can. So here I
Him, and then get
I
to
did
back.
see, and everyone's told me about it, which I'm sure everyone else has seen, the Nemesis combo, which is to make Thunder Dragon
That's what I said,
Colossus.
Nemesis.
And I'm doing all this just to kind of see if I can maybe bait enough out. So you
No way he's gonna
with the new Nemesis package to make Colossus, I mean it's red. You need to have something banished. You need 2 things banished. So you do red, adds
Target one of your banished
Corridor,
monsters.
the green
Special
one,
this card from your hand,
and then the
if
green
you
one you
shuffle
can
that
use if you
down.
normal or special.
So special first.
You pitch it to
You will go
special summon itself by targeting a banished, and then that's how you get Thunder Dragon Colossus out. And I like the idea going first. It's pretty easy. I run Bice Chills in this build as well, so you can banish quite a bit. So here, I think he was scared of me potentially running Protos as well, because it just adds a Nemesis. So he negates Nemesis, which I'm fine with, because I mean, I could have made maybe a Colossus, and then I don't have enough gas. Try my best to bait.
Sinister effect.
He still has a Spell Trap negate with the yeah. I just scoop it up. I drew Borger. If I had any level 4 of the Vanquished Soul, it would have been okay, but I still don't think I could have
Actually, I know how to
survived.
do it now.
I did have Parallel Exceed, which I really like, which is also just 2 rank 4 to add Nemesis or Abyss Dweller, or I don't think I run Baguska, but I really want to. Just sometimes making 2 rank 4 Baguska obviously probably would have saved me in that scenario, at least for a couple of turns, but I just wanted to see how far I could get. So on to game 2 after siding.
That's what he called it.
It's not wrong. Andrew.
Me.
Power effect, targeting. Okay. And then I'm locked into
9 cards.
Can't
I think that's
special
enough.
summon the grave for the rest of the turn except for once. Okay. On special summon? Sure. Token my guy. Oh, you got him. Bro's ready to get fucking nipped. Let's go. Where'd you like it? Remember when I said I signed for Voices? It's fucking locked. Where do you want it? Right here, so I can steal an animal. Sure. It has 29. Nice. What's its attack class? Attack. Yeah. Nice. One hell of an animal steal right there.
Save me.
Of all the 60 cards, how could one be missing?
Right? One is definitely missing though.
And back from grave.
It's okay. I forgot a card in my side deck. I do have a 14 card side deck today. Sometimes I feel like that.
It's true.
Really do.
Okay, instead, let's do.
I gotta say, it does feel so much better to be shuffling 40-ish Japanese size cards.
Then what?
50 standard. I've been thinking about playing some Magic Commander too, and 100 standard cards. Ooh, can't imagine.
Just cramp your hand up the whole time?
Oh yeah, the arthritis go crazy.
What's wrong with Commander? Commander's great.
Oh no, just the shuffling of it. Just mushing my girthy deck together.
I played a lot of Commander when I was a kid. I like playing new games.
Base, yeah.
I was sad.
It's
I
a
was
fun
having
game
Yu-Gi-Oh
though.
withdrawal.
Yeah, you were gone for a while.
Go ahead. My Commander deck was literally just like beat the shit out of the opponent, call it a day.
We love Voltron.
That's a funny card, man. That's a funny card.
I think I'm like tripping.
I think you are. You have taken like 3 minutes to decide so far.
I'm trying to find the cards and I'm
No,
like,
man.
how am I missing these cards?
I don't think battle damage. I don't think so. First battle damage I took
Oh, also, my talents to draw 2. I just needed a worm to discard for Langyuan. I drew Protos and Hara.
The perfect combo.
I literally just the 2 cards I needed. I'd have been fine without the Langyuan too, but that's sinister. Did pop off.
The Protoss is pretty good. I think if you would have ripped too, I mean, locking me out of darks, I would have been dead either way. So,
I figured knowing you, your piles are usually punk, something.
it's a little different today.
Like punk, and I think the horses. I know they're all different.
Horses for sure. I cannot do a pile without horses.
Yeah. I mean, horse is just so good. We love zombie vampire.
I do run that still, and then last night Adam was playing Tier, and I was just like, "Oh, zombie vampire." He's like, this is gonna be funny."
Do zombie vampire trigger cheerleading cards or no?
Okay, that's fun. Oh yeah.
I guess they also
Anyway,
play.
they're sent to the graveyard. Yeah, like artifacts.
Well, I always forget what counts as like not cost necessarily,
Or
but
card effects and cost. Yeah, that's fair. All right, I'll go first.
best of luck, duelist.
Good luck, have fun. Let's go. That's interesting.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know if I like this. Draw, stand my main.
Yep.
Let's special Fenrir.
Now in this opening hand,
Fenrir.
I didn't.
Good.
I guess the deck itself, which obviously 60 card pile. I mean, you're not going to see everything that you want to see. It's very luck based.
Let's see it.
Like, oh, are you milling the correct things? Are you searching the correct things? Do you have the correct things banished so you can activate them? If you can line everything up correctly or manipulate it that way, it can be pretty decent. But
And Maggie.
Classic.
Classic games. All right, now I'm gonna need you to cut.
so this one, I believe I add mag
No.
just so I can get another search off in the end, but
Regained.
and a draw.
Okay, Mag, target.
Interesting. Yeah.
I opened the branded,
There.
the
Mag effects.
regained, I believe it's called.
Chain link 1, 2, regain. Put it at the bottom drum. Pretty good. Hell yeah.
I have mixed feelings about the field spell for Horus.
Effective.
It's just such a roughness to draw and
That's crazy.
adding,
Good.
and then you have to shuffle one back, and then even if you did add the M SETI, you have to pitch the M SETI with another
He's like,
card.
hey, I want to move this. I was like, well, I have these cards. He's like, yeah.
I thank God it counts as a Sark, a King Sark.
Then place one card.
Nice. You got a card?
Right.
And I think I realized in this game, like, even though I want this to be a synchro variant for Vanquished Soul, I need so many more links
It's normal rise.
to just make it work.
Synchro.
Yeah. Sure. Fair enough.
So I did have the Rev in my hand, which is what I like about it. If you just have the Vanquished Souls, you can kind of synchro into this line, which is kind of fun. So Rev Synchron, you're able to just immediately synchro with a level 4.
Why did they put it at the very end of the fucking...
Now here I realize, like, yep, I did summon 5 times, so if he has Nib, I kind of cry, but I was hoping to get this out, to get Crystal out before the 5th, but
I'm adding a field smell. Yep.
Pressure planet.
Pretty good.
It kind of broke the part that I figured out in stock.
Big pressure planet.
Yeah. It's pretty good. We love Fenrir over Fenrir.
Isn't it so good?
Yeah.
So does your dude have a destroy field normal?
Rev Synchron. So the top card of my deck, and then special. You can cut first.
I'll go battle face.
It's Sibelius.
really
That's
good.
actually really
That's
good.
really good.
And special.
How many of those are in there?
3.
Oh, that makes sense.
But shuffled one back just now.
Yeah.
Synchro.
Not the Baron.
I wish it was frickin' Baron.
Don't we all?
Crystal.
What does Crystal do?
It's a monster negate, and if you activate, oh, and then he gains attack, and yeah, and then if this card battles a level 5 during damage calc, this card gains attack.
All right.
So he's kind of a close to Barone.
Yeah.
Now that Barone's dead, Imseti?
Yeah. Pretty good.
I gotta draw.
Yeah.
So the gamble to the deck is I play the zombie vampire, the rank
Oh,
8,
it's so fun. But then if you get Ash, you just
which is, kind of fun. But it's such a gamble. I was
That's a big minus
praying that I hit
Where'd the other card come
um,
Oh, one Sark.
Yep.
the
Sark and the draw.
Give you
the Vanquished Soul package, any of the Vanquished Soul monsters,
Sucks.
just so I can have a little bit of
It
extender.
could be better. Kind of like it in my hand though.
Is it just a good tool?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Is it a hand trap?
Sark.
Yeah. How bad is it? Hurry up.
Sark effects.
You act like you're gonna do anything else.
I don't know if I wanted to or not. That's the problem.
There's no world where you summon and said he passed. I guess you could still.
I'm also still, there's another flag. If I had kept something banished for flag, it would have been such a good plus, which would have been just great.
I don't know who else.
But
we could
there was
do.
nothing banished, so I didn't see any use of holding on to it.
The other two.
Why are you
So I just
not
pitched.
happy here?
Because I don't like using the good ones.
Now in this, I was also thinking of maybe trying to do Coach King, but I had already normal summoned because there's a way to get 3 level 8s. So
Let's activate Rebellion.
I special the MSATI and then I activate Rebellion to tribute to special summon himself. And I figured instead of drawing and not being able to normal summon, I would try to zombie vampire mill and hit one of the Vanquished Soul monsters.
Fuck! This is the worst.
And unfortunately, the ones that I hit absolutely nothing. It was a Corridor Lupalion and a Druid Swarm, which also makes Mag shut off because I sighted out one of the Lupalions. And I think I realized it here. I don't even realize it. So I was thinking maybe I can steal his Effect Veiler and synchro with my Fenrir to make an 8 and pitch one from his hand. Or maybe I could special summon, something else, but try to make rank 4, but I just had no other plays. I was like, there's nothing even worth
That sucks.
having on the field.
I guess I'll take.
I just figured if I did make the synchro for 8 for the Psyframe Omega, it wouldn't be worth it. I would rather keep the Fenrir and do the Fenrir ability.
Let's just do.
Everything else goes. I figured I'd use Corridor and link them away into an SP.
This Night Bash Taya.
Yeah.
Think it matters much?
We'll see if that comes up. That would be funny.
Would it be? Is it? Do you want them banished? I have no idea.
Yeah. I have
Looking
that.
at it, if I had done
That's what happened.
Yeah.
what's his Coach King, and I draw those top 3 anyway, which would have been Corridor, Biceo. I could have probably done Corridor and locked him into searching. However, it wouldn't actually matter because if I remember the next thing that happens here, it was pretty brutal. So end phase, I think Meg. I forgot Meg effect, but then I realized I dumped everything. I have no other Dragon Searches, no Lubellions, no other Druids.
No, you're good. Go ahead, buddy. I don't think I have an end phase search. I milled it.
Gotta love the leaf.
Gotta find one too.
Snipers, beasts.
So one.
I do.
And I'm thinking I kind of maybe want to add
Nope, you're good.
another,
Don't search.
just in general, level 4 dragon that can special summon itself. So
Man.
definitely want to tweak and mess around with it.
Activate the sounds.
And then yeah,
Anything there?
No, you're good.
he shotgun desires, no hand traps, nothing in my hand, nothing I can do about that. And then
Frodo's gone.
I don't remember what he said he hit, but
I hate to see these draws.
he did say he hit a couple of pretty alright cards. And then he said the one thing no one likes to hear now that Barone is gone, which I think this card is just going to be so good.
The battle?
Chain. Yeah.
Targets?
Target, Little Knight, and Crystal.
Yeah. I was hoping to dig for an imprint.
Yeah.
So I chain SP, targeting itself. And then there's just something interesting I didn't know, which Happy is able to target cards in the graveyard and the banish. So I thought maybe I could pick the same banished cards that he just banished, so I can get my Sark and all that. But as Luke, the judge of the day, points out, you need to target them, and since they're banished face down, they can't be chosen because they're not technically face up. But I wasn't sure on that, so I just, it's fine. I'll pick something else in the graveyard, and after I pick what I pick, I realize, yeah, I didn't pick right. I went for more of a defensive play.
Well, that's weird because you make your opponent do it, but it still has effect.
That's a crazy card to add to hand.
And should you have a clock in your grid? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do.
Let's do it.
I do have my own mag. And a Veiling. Alright. We'll go main 2.
Yeah.
You guys already report?
Vector special.
Sure.
Now Ethan does go off
We'll go
pretty well here. I think he makes not a misplay, but he does catch himself and he's able to fix himself. He's able to combo really well here, so it's actually pretty interesting to see.
Ashna.
Sure.
Ben doesn't think it'll be till after. I think it'll be.
That's to Abram, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only place it can be. When is it?
17th to 20th, something like that.
Which is crazy because that's right here. That's when
Pioneer of Isn't that the one in Texas?
Jewish.
Okay. Yeah.
No, you're good on that.
What are your guys' plans?
Oh, if you control no effect monsters.
To summon. The effect is if I have a non-effect monster. I have Monk Burger this.
Oh, gotcha.
I was one round
effective.
off
What's it called? Jewish.
Yeah. Targeting.
Targeting your guy.
Yep. On your own effect?
Sure.
Sending.
Yep. You got the other one.
I'll put token here. We're gonna sync time.
Sure. Game 3 and I maybe would have gotten that for.
your control that time was your counterbalance.
Go Sinister. Sorry, you had wall and what off the ad back?
Sure.
Oh, yep, you
You'll
do.
probably go with like the most meta deck rounds. Will be rounds like it'll be something tier 2 or I could just play.
So when you're running into the first line, you're like 4 and 5 mana.
Yeah, but every deck's tier 2.
Token. That's a raid you make.
If it's not,
Very tough here. Is it Druce leaves the field or hits the grave?
This card is sent from field to grave.
Okay.
We could just side out hand traps before, right? They end on like apple and. Oh, why does it go first?
We are running out of time surprisingly quick.
Right? I mean, your combo is too long to gain one.
True.
And then mine is just hopefully hitting something.
I might just do something hilarious instead.
Do it.
Can Dragite negate field spell?
I think it says that a spell or trap is activated, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, field spell is just a spell.
Ooh, it feels bad because we're going to lose a draw 1, but we're going to get a draw 1. I could have draw 2 roundly. But I'm going to go into Dragite.
Sure.
Moe effect, draw 1.
Yeah. Ash? The one card that you know?
Or I don't know, I hand it to you like that, but.
You could. Ooh, got there.
Fuck. Dragon effect.
Sure, let's see the rocks. Top 5? Alright, and they go to the bottom in any order?
Bottom deck in any order.
There you go. You can hit the nib.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
that would have been hot.
That would have been funny. That would have been pretty funny. Big thing, because this could go a couple different ways.
Yeah, let's see it.
You know, but after your brain infusion though, I'll be DD Cross.
Take your time over that coffee.
Not looking to see you again.
Okay. Banish Ashen to summon out a Tenyi from deck to field. Good.
I don't know what that guy does.
Summon out at heart.
Yep.
Anything there?
Nope.
So here he makes a
It's a card.
I think a pretty decent play.
Wondering why you didn't burn
But then I remember that he did the
Oh my god, no. Almost worked.
it's not
Almost
the Tenyi monsters
It
effect,
mattered.
Wait, can you make psychic him because of that?
which locks him. So, but he does.
Okay.
I mean, that is the rules, the game told him. But I think he actually does a better play. Realizing now here, so it kind of helped him out. I think he would have just ended on psychic and that banish a card, but
Do it.
his life points were lower.
There you go.
Power effect add back.
So now you can just hear his,
It all
you
mattered.
can hear the
It all
brain
worked in
just
the end.
clicking.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
He's link climbing.
Shaman effect, discard a special.
You can discard the same one in special? Good.
That is hilarious that mattered.
Sure.
Oh my god, Andrew, you're learning tie effect. Banishing make token.
Yep.
Holy shit, Andrew. What a game.
See it.
Think on chains. Box you
And
one,
here he
target
does
target to
like
shuffle
that.
in the deck.
It's I
Sinister
always hated that
draw
Yangzine
one,
card, but
tie it three.
he does a good play. He shuffles them both back, leaves me almost wide open with the 2 cards he already knows I added. But I think even you hear when he realizes something that he forgot,
Shuffles one per attribute,
which is pretty good.
and
I mean, it's really tough sometimes to remember, especially when you're comboing in a combo heavy deck. So couldn't blame him at all.
God, I'm so crazy.
He's cracked.
All because he banished the Taya. That's so crazy.
I banished him?
Yes. Off the one thing, and we were like, I wonder if that'll matter.
That's
And it mattered. Oh, hit my draw one. Oh, I'm crazy.
I mean, he does end on a decent. I mean, the spell and trap negate with the Adamancer Synchro.
This is good.
If I were to special summon or activate a spell, he's able to just banish. But then these come back and he just
Oh,
won't.
I'm
I
I'm
love
shit
that.
on. I'm cooked.
Draw for turn.
Yeah. I probably could have gone a little harder if I remembered that was gonna happen.
We got a fucking return.
So that'll
Burn, banish, spell trap negate, dead body, dead body.
creature. Shit comes back. I guess if I activate it, can you chain link one, chain link two that?
No, it has to.
So if I
be in
activate a
chain.
spell, you can only
Do one.
chain one or the other.
But if they leave the board, they're still resolved.
The monster.
The effects.
If I negate and destroy, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Yep. Yeah.
Activate and chain. I'll just chain. And there's no Omni negate.
No honors. Aaron's gone.
Hey, walls.
Thank
Yeah, so here I'm just checking to see if he is able to do both effects to negate and then also like take damage and
Attempt
banishes.
to activate effect to add, and then shuffle.
He says nope, I can only do one or the other.
And then, sorry, what does the effect do again?
I get to add a forest card from my deck to my hand, and then I have to shuffle a card from my deck, from my hand to the bottom of the deck. That's all it is.
Gotcha. You're saying I'm still.
Go ahead.
My brain's not working. I'm thinking
You're
too
good.
many
Take your time.
things.
It's the other deity thing. I don't run that.
Okay, activation.
And I don't know how, but he kind of, I don't know, maybe he just didn't realize, oh yeah, Crystal Wing can negate. So
Chain. Special Insetting.
Oh, you can special off that.
This card becomes King Sarkophagus.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and you still have happy, or is you do have
Oh,
happy?
you shuffled it.
Oh, I shuffled. Oh my god. Okay.
I
On
have
special.
no other names. Yeah.
Chain one
Chain one.
to burn, banish, and setting. Burn, banish and setting. Burn you.
Chain Crystal.
Oh yeah, it's a monster negate. It's pretty good.
Negate destroy.
Ooh, that hurts.
Then I gain attack equal to the monster's attack.
That hurts more. We're gonna scoop it up.
Okay.
If only I did a she-shell instead of
yep.
I was wondering
And
if
he
you.
realizes,
I thought you
just
forgot
gain-
to enter
negate-
battle.
gain the
I'm like,
attack,
he's trying to, like,
and he
hope for
decides to
game,
scoop
and then I'm
it
like,
up.
nope, he's just doing some negates, and then I'm like, oh, he doesn't remember Crystal Link.
I did completely forget to summon back with
So on to game 3.
All right, here we go.
I cooked too hard there.
I mean, your brain was seriously going.
Oh yeah, I was looking for that one. No, that one's gonna be on the YouTube highlights.
I mean, if I do that, I don't know how to do. I'm not a very great. Yeah.
No, my
it
draws
takes-
were Duster and Ash. So I was trying to play around the SP.
Yeah. It was Duster.
Duster Ash. The first draw when I said fuck no when he said he found the out was Duster. I was real tilted off the Duster.
People are like, Rust is so good. I'm like, yeah, what does it get you? It gets you Pot of Prosperity? Or Triple Tag. Those are the only fucking two options. Unless you put in stupid shit like Harpy's fucking Duster.
Yeah, eyesight and all of this.
Well, I guess I could get you Lightning Storm. I guess I'm playing the course and Lightning Storm. Oh my god. Hey man, I got him. I might as well. Andrew, I hear you need an Alter Chaos Agent.
Andrew needs a lot of
I
things.
really don't want to. But yeah, I don't want to buy it. Like I'm gonna try to trade David, but David, fine. But David is like, I need it now, and I'm like, so now I'm looking for a secret Chaos Angel to trade towards David so he can give me his ult.
What is a fucking secret one?
Jose did, but he's in.
I do.
What's it called? You have two? Take it.
For lab.
Both of them?
What do you think? He's got an extra.
In lab? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him multi to give you the secret.
Just because they play extra.
Yo, I'll take two
Jose has
secrets.
it.
I'll take
I don't
two
have.
secrets for
I
my
don't have
ulti.
the secret. Jose, I was gonna pick it up from Jose, but I never did.
I'll take two secrets for an ulti.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't go to time on turn 1 to burn you.
I mean, you can definitely do that.
We'll see.
Let's see.
We'll see.
Definitely
Genuinely
don't
want
want
to
to.
take.
I hope you just draw absolutely crack and don't burn.
True. Well, we'll see. Could draw all
Come on, Dogwood. Here we go.
True. Ooh,
Yo, how is that
that's
speed?
not.
What? Yeah, that's
What you got?
There was
Nothing.
no
Okay.
dandelion map.
Oh.
Shifter?
Draw.
Game 3,
Stand by
unfortunately, was not ideal. I think we only had a few minutes left.
This would be a good time to be playing Danglong.
let's see it, baby.
And
Barone would be
he,
awesome right
That
now.
was supposed to be.
We're gonna
he didn't
set
end well.
one.
Okay.
He does the classic
The
Yu-Gi-Oh!
He's
classic.
T setting.
T
Yeah.
set pass.
I tried showing.
Pass. Let's see it.
Jesus. Draw for turn.
Sometimes you just break a little bit.
Draw, stand my main.
Yeah.
Attempt to activate Stake Your Soul. Let's reveal a dark.
Gets you one of
To
the
special a dark. No, same attribute, different name. Yes.
He actually opened up quite a few negates for me. So he ashes
Let's
the stake, which Stake Your Soul is so good.
Normal summon raisin.
I normal summon Raisin,
Raisin's effects to search.
and I always forget to make sure to put Raisin somewhere.
Oh,
He has he has the effect failure for me,
that works.
which kind of was a blessing in disguise because I have the Druis in my hand.
And he's negated. Faster, Andrew, faster.
I'm trying, dude. I don't know what your defenses are.
I also am glad I normally obviously tap at the lowest monster level.
Pretty good.
But I Druis to banish, which
Battle?
he later
Swing?
will tell me that was a really
Oh my
smart
god, was it
idea.
2000?
2000?
And then that Tenyi specifically has a 2,000 defense, so he takes just 18 in the face.
Attempt to pass. Go
Uh,
ahead. No, not attempt to pass. Main phase 2. I'm so sorry.
Make your SP, make your SP.
No, it's not that.
What is this? Oh,
Or
right. Okay.
not past.
Rock effect.
I forget. Always
Add
link.
back.
Yep.
Always link.
Go ahead.
Drop. Standby.
Yes.
Mate.
Yeah.
Concede.
What was your? You drew.
And he shows the one
Oh,
card he's
okay.
so proud of was the one thing
And
that killed
I
him.
got one more
He drew
attribute.
the Protos
I could
and
have
nothing else.
special
And he
made
said that if I
Mongoose
did not,
banish-
I mean, I think he
You
said it
hitting
here.
Baylor there?
If he didn't banish the effect,
Saves
he
you.
That was fun.
Oh, he's got the
I only
Protos.
did. Yeah, he does.
Oh,
It's so
this
good.
guy.
Yeah, well played. You barely got me.
Hey, you know why I play Droplets?
Good game. Thanks for
I
watching,
thought I
guys.
sided it out. I missed one. So I drew it. And I was like,
waiting for
why?
him to start synchro playing. I drew
This is why you
D-Bear.
have to make Droplets.
Yep, and I did. I cited it in. I don't have it mained, but yeah, I didn't realize how bad it was until he locked me out of darts, and I was like, cool. Like,
I knew it.
it's so dumb.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't draw the engine.
Because it's so late.